All right, so guys, welcome to the final grand finals of the Carbon in-house tournament. This is going to be the last game here. Really good story played out this game so far. We've had Team Progress go undefeated throughout the entire series, beating out the Stiffys at some point early on. But the Stiffys have managed to stand proudly and stay in the game the entire time. No refractory period from them as they have gone on to get into the grand finals, winning the best of 3 that we just witnessed. And this is the last game. So on to Team Progress. This time around, we have Severog once again on Thought Barrage. Mick Slacken is bringing out the Master Murdoch again, and Devil S Troop, his support is Steel. Fate Elite on the Gadget, Sergeant Floppy on Chimera. So their team literally has not changed. And meanwhile, over on Team Progress, you guys?
Yep,
you
sure.
guys,
So we have, oh my lord, we have Crutchies playing the Decker on the support, helping the jungle here with the tie-in, playing his Grugs. We have Murder Asata on the solo lane as Feng Mao, Chucharino, Sparrow, ADC yet again, Regius with his Howitzer in the mid lane. Okay.
So let's do a straw. Let's see what the straw poll was last round. For round 3, the final vote was the Stiffys winning at 69%. How appropriate.
Wow.
How appropriate, and that was with 13 votes. So we're gonna get a straw poll going here in just a second. If we can get Bloodmorty's Forsaker to talk about the series so far and what they think, while I set that up, that would be great, boys.
Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of friend requests from you know who.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there has to be. Sorry, there has to be a 3-minute delay in game on the replays due to wards and everything. It used to be live replays.
Yeah, I think they changed
Fortunately, they
it.
changed it. Yeah, they changed it with a 3-minute delay. It is better for the competitive scene in a sense. There's no possible cheating. It was a 20-second delay before because that's the best you could physically get.
I mean, I hope like in future Epic will make those custom games only exclusive for people who have the password to actually enter them.
Yep.
So,
And then we can have spectators like official ones that
Yeah,
go live and stuff. That'd be
exactly.
good. So hopefully we'll get some better, yeah.
Better game. Better what?
Well, better organization, you know, you'd have to do the queuing and, you know, we have better drafting, you know, we can set up custom games properly, like proper sandboxy game modes would be nice on custom, where we can preset things up, because Carbon do a lot of little fun events as well. We don't just do proper tournaments, we do science sessions, we call it. So we test a lot of things. That's how we tasted Poison, gosh, ages ago. Found out it negated healing, we were the first ones to post that test, and we've done loads of different things, like how Everglass worked and stuff, because it was probably worded. And we sent all those off to Epic and things, and just said, you know, you need to include this kind of stuff in your tooltips, because it's very, very important. We like to set up fun game modes and stuff, so... Yeah, it'd be nice to have
So Murderous Otter has finally gotten off the stay. Not working for the past 3 games, apparently, so he's now sitting on the Feng Mao, getting poked out a little bit by Thought Barrage, who's siphon stacking and harassing him within close range to the minion wave. So that should be pretty interesting how that one plays out now. Both of them have the melee heroes to kind of stick that one out. And Thought Barrage isn't on Feng Mao, so he can't miss those important important dashes going up walls.
I mean, like, if one of them would have like a healer token, that would be big. But
yeah. Oh, we've got like the same thing happening in Game 4, we're getting the farm advantage for Stiffys again.
yeah.
A consistent issue for the side of Team Progress, but I mean, you know, Regis is against his Gadget, he loves Gadget, Regis' favourite hero is Gadget, and he's always having to fight, and he's not happy playing his Howitzer or Bellicry. I think he wanted that Gadget, and his team did prioritize it. I see Floppy coming in for a gank.
Oh, Thought Barrage now hitting level 5. He gets a big ultimate on Murder Otter, clearing the way.
Regis is level 5.
Yeah, over in mid lane.
Yeah.
He avoids the
Easy.
sticky bomb with the landmine and disengages. Doesn't have to use his ultimate to get out. For the straw poll, we're at 5 votes for the Stiffys and only 2. Oh no, another one came in. 7 votes in now, sitting at 70-30 in favor of the Stiffy.
Oh, Stiffys. Well, I mean, they are 2-1 the previous series, so this best of one, they do have the advantage going in terms of momentum and such. They did win that third game. Just about. It was very close at the end there, as they all dived on top of the core. I'm gonna get caught though.
Oh, Tyan is caught out in the jungle. Siren Floppy jumps right back on top of him. There's the clap to try and peel him off, but the gadget bombs on top of him. The call breaks him right in half and blows up the Grux. So that is going to be the jungle, and I think they even are able to get the blue buff out of that one. Nope, they're just going to leave while they can pick up their advantage.
Yeah.
If you need some explanation on the Discord, King Cobra, Blood Maurice can give that to you right about now.
Please message a manager or an admin that's on the server at the moment, and they'll get you set up, and you can read the information channel and explain everything how we operate within the Discord. So it's fairly simple once you've hopped in and joined. Yeah, most people do seem to be hanging around Discord.
Yeah. See, Sasquatch, if you're wondering what's going on, it is the Carbon in-house tournament weekend. So they have a big community over on their Discord, and they organize a tournament for the community members who have been practicing and learning and trying to get a competitive experience in the game without going up against Team Reborn or Team Carbon themselves. So yeah, that's what's going on here, and we have a couple hosts from Team Oxygen who brought in a couple, 400, 500 people?
600 and 300, so it's almost 1,000 from Margaret and Leighton. Very kind
almost 1,000 people, and those people have kindly decided to stick around. So if you want to hit that follow button, buddy, you can get more of these nice gameplay videos, and more tournaments, and more Paragon! Woo!
Everyone loves Paragon. Don't kid yourself. That's why you're all here, really. You secretly don't care about the skins. It's the competitive experience. Oh no, we love you, really. Please. Maybe.
Oh, we have the Clown Mara skin out?
Oh, nice.
Sergeant Floppy's, he's busting out this, the Clown Chimera.
Oh, he is. He's not using his new Tiger when he wants to show off his Halloween skin. Maybe he heard me mention the Witch Belliker and wants to show off his own one. Very nice. Do we have potential other ones?
No, we had Sparrow using the kitty cat skin. I think that was a wasted skin. They could have done that for Feng Mao.
Yep.
Oh, big grab on Thopra. Tries to dash away, but the clap stops him in place. There's a big colossal blow disengaging the enemy team off of Thopra. He gets out with his life, but if he decides not to back, he might die. If he stays, he might die and lose his turret. So there's something to stop the team from advancing a little bit further. I say they push. They really have the advantage
too hesitant here, and now they're gonna back off. And this is the
they
first
would
time
go
we've
instantly
seen,
with creeps.
This is the first time we've seen Otten not on Faye. Because I think he's been playing exclusively Faye on the tournament, and now he's on a Faye now.
Yeah, he's played exclusively Faye.
He
played, I think, Severoth for one game.
Yeah. But mainly playing that Faye, it's a different playstyle and everything. He's got to be much more aggressive, much more aggro, do a lot more damage, and he's not there to set up that AoE. So Rageous is going to be on his own in the tournament. Actually, no, he's got Crutchies now, so Crutchies is off his victory. It's a very different style of team comp for Team Progress here. They will be looking for Deca Howie combos. Eggleball, it's a couple people that are very, very rude. Certain competitive team. And the friend request repeatedly. All naming names. But, I mean, they were in the chat earlier, so you know.
Hey, Majestic! What's going on? Who's the American talking? You sound familiar. I'm taking offense to that loading. I knew you before you were Majestic. Loading ... What is this? I'm offended, guys. BM.
Yeah, Rampage was banned away from Stiffys, Sergeant Floppy not allowed that, of course. We just saw the previous game, Progress stole it and picked it themselves, but it didn't work out. Yeah, and then the Iggy ban, as per usual for Stiffys, they don't want to see an Iggy. No one wants to see an Iggy.
Aztec TV, how this works is, because there's no official draft in our game yet, the community has decided to do it. So it is one ban per team because the hero pool is very small, and then it's 1, 2, 2, 2, 1.
Yep.
If I get it right.
Yep, that's right.
And that's the pick order and what you get.
Yeah, so first ban and pick goes to one team, and last pick and the 2 second picks and the second ban go to the other team.
Oh, Crutchy's getting caught himself in the jungle, trying to clear out a ward. The entire enemy team is ready to follow up on that one. There goes a steal ult, but he misses it entirely. The gadget bomb is on top of him now. There's the deck cage trying to escape. He might be able to get it with his life, and he has just he doesn't have enough mana.
Oh, he fell for
stuck in the jungle, but the team has disengaged from him, so he does get to live just barely.
Wow, he didn't have enough mana for the jump. They assumed he did, and they just left him. And he tried to jump, and he couldn't. Oh, that was a big misplay there. That was not good. Oh, so someone just asking the reason why those bans happen. So the Rampage, of course, Sergeant Floppy has been creating havoc on the hero. They don't know how to deal with it. They've tried Bane Fleshes. They've tried just bursting it down and stuff. It hasn't worked out. They can't deal with the Rampage. They can't pick it away, so they just ban it out the way. Iggy's been banned in every game in the tournament for good reason. He's basically a tank with the burst of a caster. And with his turrets steal the DPS of a carry, so he's almost got the 3 elements put to him, and all he does is just shove lanes in repeatedly, so you have to constantly deal with your lanes pushing in. Then he kills your towers, and if you come and gank him, he just ults you and kills you with his burst damage. His turrets don't kill anyone else, and yeah, Iggy's very strong. So that's the reason why he's been permabanned the entire tournament.
And very unfun to play against. So.
Oh, like honestly, most Iggy's I see when I play Iggy, I'm just stuck on janitor duty, so. No one else is clearing the waves in the side lane, so I guess it's like a 4v5 the entire time for the enemy team. On occasion, I'm able to run in and get an ultimate off. With Tainted Magic being nerfed for Iggy specifically, the way it is, I don't feel like he's as strong and is able to do as much.
Second looking for an ult. Murderasata. Oh, less than 40 HP there. Very low. Damn. Well then, Otter escapes with his life, just about. Very good shot from McSlacken there. His Murdoch ult's very good this series so far.
Yeah, he's been really on point with those. McSlacken, if you look up his Agora, is only a gold player. He's hitting mid-gold right now. However, definitely playing way above his level, which is really impressive. I would like to give him a personal shout-out. Yo, guy, good job. GG.
Oh, he hasn't won yet. He's got to win this game before we actually decide him as a
even if he doesn't, win, he has played definitely opponent exceptional. So Murderous Otter is going to try and defend the turn as Tyen's going in on Sergeant Floppy. Now, so Tyen is stuck out in a 2v1. He decides that he's going to disengage because he realizes what's going on around him. And in the dual lane, we have McSlacken and Devil trying to pick up that extra farm from the white camps on the other side of the map. 1 CS going to Devil, 1 CS going to McSlacken. And Devil is so close to leveling up, it's almost worth for him to just go into lane. Yeah, there he goes. He's realizing it, how close he is to that level up. The enemy team does notice him, so they're going to try and chase him out ever so slightly. Just walking a Harvester, man. There you go. Good guy. Good job. You got this.
Yeah, so
place down some vision.
Early game's not been as explosive as before. Devil hasn't actually gone back yet. He's sitting on 15 card points.
I think like both teams know that this is the final game, so they don't want to risk it.
But Devil, he needs to go back. He's got 15 card points to spend. He needs to refresh his wards. He's just... How has he held on to so much HP and mana for 13 minutes of the game?
Is he still that? He hasn't bought yet?
No.
Man, that's a proper, mana cooldown management.
What?
HP? Oh gosh. He could be getting so much more out of his play here. Well...
Anaconda, to answer your question, there is no official ranked in the game. However, there is an internal MMR system that the game does have, so you get matched up appropriately. We have a bit of an engagement over here in the dual lane. Floppy's running right on top of Torino. The Decker does manage to stun out. There is the shield slam, which just managed to hit Torino on the Sparrow, and the disengage from the Decker. Torino is gone, but Crutchies has no mana once again. Is probably going to go into the floor. This is Rip Torino. There's the ultimate. There's McSlacken and Sergeant Floppy picks up the kill on Crutchies.
Did he jump down or did he fall down or did he not make it?
Fall down.
Oh no.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
disaster. That was such a smooth disengage.
And that's going to be the solo lane going down once again. in the favor of the Stiffys.
They're getting these leads.
Every
Leads are
game
coming out
we've seen them
again.
get the same lead over and over again so far. And that's the thing. When you do these best of 3 tournaments, you got to see what the enemy team's doing to try and counter it. And we've seen the Stiffys do the same strategy every time. Push that solo lane in, get it down, and then they go somewhere else. And no one's really answering the call to
really
that.
well. He pushes in the lane so hard with his ultimate, he just keeps the pressure on, and Otto just can't deal with it. Makes you think they should put someone else in the solo lane, not the thing now, who can't keep up with that wave.
Yeah,
of course, his ultimate doesn't have that 60-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Heck, they could have put the Grux in the solo to match the wave clear a bit.
But yeah, to finish off your question, my Anaconda don't want none hun. It is the name of the account. So yeah, there's an internal MMR system to make sure you get matched up to the right players, but no official rank system. However, there are third-party websites who have stepped into that place, and they offered their own little elo system. They are Paragon.gg, Agora.gg, and Fury.gg. Paragon and Agora are both relatively accurate, so that's what the community tends to go off of, and that's where we get our elo system and our you know, like rankings at the moment until we get an actual rank system.
Yep, for sure. There's been lots of different sites for what your elo is, but they're not 100% accurate. You know, you can't rely on them all the time, but they give a good idea of where people are at in the system. Of course, most of the competitive players on the high end are in the sort of top 100, 200 area in Diamond, Agora.gg, so keep that in mind. And we see an engagement on mid. Rageous does use his landmine to get back, but Floppy is going to charge on him.
Oh, Rageous ult. Is he going to use it? He does use it to try and disengage. Goes forward, walking towards Fainty, who ignores him entirely. Fainty's chasing down Crutchies and Fang Mao. Drops the Tesla Dome. There's the shield slam once again. Sergeant Platinum goes in.
That was a nice combo.
Triple ult while the ult goes off. And Sergeant Platinum picks the kill. He's going to go down to the Grux with the ultimate. Oh my god, that was such a great ultimate from McSlacken, realizing the proper point and getting that Death point off. No, he might be getting away. He walks just through the Decker ult. And oh my god.
The charge?
Oh my god, there's the charge to run down McSlacken. Devil Troop now trying to get out himself. Rageous and Tyand are chasing him down to the best they can. That red buff is making sure he can stick to his enemy team even with the shield. Charge goes through. Tyand has no mana. Devil about to go down. And there it is.
Full team.
Meanwhile, Thought Barrage has been poking down at tier 2 in the solo lane. And Decker managed to pick up a solo turret mid lane for his team.
Wow, that was pretty intense. That's 4 kills to 2 overall, isn't it? Or something, or 4 to 1? Did one only go down? Only one did down. But overall, that was really good for Team Progress. They needed those kills. They need that tier 1 in mid.
5 for 2.
Oh, 5 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That is absolutely huge.
So we're seeing.
Okay. Just
We're seeing Team Progress back in the game right now as they managed to pick up a turret and a good chunk of kills on the enemy team. So they're back in the game.
Yeah, back in it. This is very even now. Oh my god, what a good last game this is going to be. Oh, we see a Fountain Spike on the Feng now for some mana. Interesting. Not Brawler's Ward. So he could have gone Brawler's Ward then Adamant Edge, but he's gone the other way around there.
There's the Tesla Dome to clear out the wave, and House is trying to follow up, but not to be enough. He gets caught in by the Southern Gate. There's the call to blow him up, followed by McSlacken with the long armor law from the tier 1 on the other side of the map, and that's going to be a big disadvantage for Team Progress once again. Every time one of these teams gets an advantage, that call is huge right now.
Yeah, with the long armor and the lore as well, it just disappears. Like 2/3 of his HP bar just disappears from that combo. It is just utterly crazy.
And that combo's been going on since Chimera first came out. People are like, oh wait, I can root him in place and quarter health him? Where's that Murdoch call?
Yeah, and now they're going to rotate to the tier 1 or red lane Stiffy, so they should be able to pick this up.
Yeah, that siege minion is going to tank it and then steal shortly after that one. That's going to be Tower. That's another tier 1. All 3 towers have now been demolished on the tier 1 side of Team Progress, and this is going to give the Stiffys once again a large advantage to show themselves around the map and get that map pressure they want.
Yeah, they've managed to claw back their lead now, so they take down a tier 1 tower with a very effective rotation. Tie-In's now sitting at 4-1 and Sergeant Floppy at 4-1. These junglers very fed. I guess they're going to be the ones that are really deciding these team fights with big players.
The straw poll is once again at 69% in favor of the Stiffys. I feel like people are doing it on purpose this time.
Somehow they set that up on purpose, yeah.
At this point, it's intentional. So Sebrog is going to walk over to the Orb Prime, trying to zone out Rux ever so slightly. He's going to go down, maybe clear a ward, place a ward. No, he's looking to defend his lane. There we go.
Clear out his lane, go back to farming stage. Black buff is up at the moment. I assume Devil is going to go start that. Yeah, he's going to go start it. Maybe Sergeant Floppy will take it and they can take that elsewhere. All tier 1s are down for the side of the though, so they're going to be looking for tier 2s. Okay,
oh, wait, I can...
Crutches.
And while making fun of me for our games we did yesterday. Feint E caught inside of the deck roll, is going to blink charm back into the gate. He's now stuck inside of a howitzer ultimate, traps on the test if he can. Then Ray just goes in for the R2000 rocket, and Grok is going to finish that one off. Devil does the shield and Sergeant Sloppy is now on top of Rages in the howitzer. There's a call to blow him up, cut the man in half. And that's going to be a very dead rodent. Big Slacken picks up a nice long arm of the law from the shadow pad, and now Grux goes for the smash and grab, brings the team in. He's just trying to take them apart. Stun from Decker, getting a tri-stun, and the subjugate goes off. Thought Barrage now picking up. He missed the dash! That's going to be an ace, near ace for Stiffys. They're going to get their Orb Prime once again, the first Orb Prime of the game.
Yep, Stiffys, they take a very good fight there, very well played. There was an awesome smash and grab thing now out combo there, but only on 2 tanks. Didn't do too much.
I mean, they committed so much to kill that gadget.
Yeah.
That they had nothing left.
Oh, mid lane tier 2 falls down for Stiffys while they were busy winning a fight.
No.
But they do get Orb Prime. They do get the Orb Prime, so
it's still an even trade for them, even though the tower goes down, to be honest.
Yeah, it still works. They got Orb Prime. They can now set up a really strong push, preferably on that blue lane. But
I mean, like 4 of them have a Centurion.
Yep.
Only Archmage is on gadget. They will be like pretty tanky.
Yep. 4 is that 4? Did Gadget actually get the buff? Yes, she did.
Shakarak, why are we calling it an ace instead, like an FPS instead of a pentakill? I've always known a team wipe in MOBA to be known as an ace.
A pentakill is when you get 5 kills by yourself. So if Feint Elite right here we're watching now, if he killed all 5 people, like he got the finishing blow on all 5, that's a pentakill. An ace is when just 5 people on the enemy team go down, so they've aced the other team. If like Feint Elite got like 3 of them, he gets a triple, then Devil got 1, Floppy got 1, that's an ace on the other team.
Yeah.
Pentakill is when one person gets all the kills themselves. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 1v5, that's a 1v5 penta.
Which is God mode, just uninstall the game, surrender, like... If you've seen it, just give them the game, he deserves the win. Devil goes in for the big ultimate, misses, gets smashed and grabbed by Ty, and he's now stuck under the tower as he gets clapped. Turret's burning him down to the best of his ability. He almost gets away, and Howitzer smashes a rocket in the side of his mouth, taking the steal.
That's huge. That's a prime player down in their main engage, gone.
Virtus Otter now coming in towards the jungle, from the jungle to the T2, and they have a bit of an advantage. Sergeant Floppy just off in the lane.
Yeah, I think he's gonna rotate blue lane. Yeah.
Yeah, the minions are pushing in favor of Sergeant Floppy's team, the Stiffys. They haven't set the waves before defending the tower, and that's a big issue because we may see another tower go down in one of the side lanes as they have to answer the call to defend.
Yep. Yeah, that was... this Prime is being a bit wasted now. I don't think they've got much longer on it. Feint Elite is going to try and get some Long Arm of the Law does hit. Otto's in a lot of trouble. I think he's dead.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh.
Colossal
Otter
Blood
might
saved
get
him.
away! Magic picks up!
Might get away. He might.
Oh,
65
no,
health, dodges the
subject-
subject and he is out. Meanwhile, over in the solo lane, Sergeant Floppy's 2v1ing both the Howitzer and the Decker.
Oh, no,
Just
the regen.
has enough sustain to keep through it. 39, 41. Is he going to be able to stay through? He's peeling away. He needs to jump back in there and keep himself alive. And
Crutches has no mana.
Crutchy has no mana. He's the auto attack of death, and he will succeed in doing it.
Oh
At his
my
rate.
god. The
I think Floppy's
That's right.
regenerating more than actually Decker is doing damage. So
It's because he had Hunter's Drink on. That scales really nicely. They might go to pick up mid-tower here, yeah, they will get the tier 2. So overall it does go well for them, but the fact that Feng Mao survives that bad Colossal Bow like Fort Brush there, not very well calculated, and he does escape on that like 40 HP. Yet again, Murder Sotter in the Great Escapes.
Oh my god. This game, though.
It's
10 to 6 right now in favor
Very
of
close.
the Stiffy. Yeah. That's
So they need to
my
push
brain
out,
fart noise.
Yep, they need to push out all their lanes here. They're probably going to ward up Prime again. Every 6 minutes is the main sort of Prime fight. That's where teams start to actually make plays. That's true. I haven't seen Crutches much. How much mana does he have to? He only has 508 on a Decker, so I assume he's got Satori there. Temper Satori.
he does.
But he has no mana. You should put some mana in his Circle of Health or something, because he has no mana at the moment in these fights, and he burns his whole combo, and then he's just done. Like, the issue with Decker is, she's there for utility. That's what support's there for. They're there to use their abilities as much as possible. The same goes for Devil. Both of them should be committing a bit more into their mana and CPR so that they can actually use their abilities more. They're investing so much in their durability that they're not able to output their crowd control often as often as they should, really. Crutchy's more so than Devil, seeing as Steel only has the charge and ultimate to engage.
He's going to use his wave clear to get rid of that wave on the Tesla Dome.
Otter.
And then Murder's Otter comes up right behind him, goes for the Earth Shatter, manages to land it, but the Blink and Speed Gate gets Gadget to safety. And we might see a tier 1 go down toward... No, Murder's Otter's going to back off and just get the wave clear, you know, accept what he is. Keep it like that.
Yep, bad mana management, for sure.
Management?
Management, yeah, exactly. Very, very well played, sir. So, I guess we're just going back to standard wave clear.
Yeah. So in the meantime, guys, this is the final game of Carbon In-House Tournament. Make sure you guys head over to Team Carbon's Discord. You know, if you haven't signed up yet or you haven't had it into your Discord list, add it to your list. It's one of those weird, rare, shiny, legendary ones that you can bring in there. You know, you can put it at the top of your Discord list because you're going to find a lot of really good players to bring in there and play with, even if you decide not to join on Team Carbon.
Yeah,
They'll still let you in there and like schmooze
events,
with few people, right? And that's the important part, is you'll find some good players to play with.
Yeah, you
Blood
don't need
Mortius.
to compete in the events, you just need to attend. Like, you can just, you know, sit around and play with people, you can attend lessons, you don't have to do that either. You can literally just join and play with some very nice people in the community. We have a great community that I'm very much enjoying. Running. Oh, time.
Yeah, we reached today 400 members, so
Nice.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, sitting on the outside, I think that Team Carbon's probably one of the most well-managed communities in the game right now. Yeah, you guys have a lot of well-rounded community members. You guys are doing what you can to help the community grow. You know, host community events. You spend a lot of time teaching people. It's almost you focus more on your community side of things than you do the competitive side of things. But the competitive team is still a well-rounded competitive team, and it's just really
players for that. Great bunch.
they're doing a good job on that one.
meantime in game, guys.
Oh, what a big Severall goal! Colossal Blow knocking 3 people away from the Orb Pit.
The 2v5.
Oh, big help.
But the Orb Prime is being taken, and Soft Rush does his job to peel for his team, and that is going to be Steel going down as well. And there's the Gadget Tesla Dome going down. Sergeant Floppy has the Orb Prime, but he's trying to run through the enemy team. He might pick up a kill on Tyrant. He manages to dash out from it. Meanwhile, Murderous Otter getting blown up by McSlacken, and now they're going to try and engage using the Prime. There goes Crutch, he's getting jumped on. BJ goes down by Gadget. McSlacken and Gadget are going to try and join the team fight as fast as possible. Sergeant Floppy taking a little bit of poke, but Crunchy is now out of position as there goes McSlacken with a blink shot, misses the shotgun. He needs to get the kill to refresh the timer on that one, and I believe he gets the timer on that one. No, he misses his timer. But Sergeant Floppy is going to be going down to Rageous on the howitzer. Meanwhile, Faint E in the background chasing down Churcherino. Does manage to get the kill. Rageous now trying to run in trowel mode. He does succeed to get away. But meanwhile, in the solo lane, Winions are on the job.
Indeed.
Yeah, they're going to lose their inhibitor to the Winions. Maybe. No, oh, never mind. It's going to live on very low. No, inhibitors do regen. It's very slow. But that is regen. You can see the bar. Oh, no, there we go.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the lane, Winions are also on the job in favor of team progress.
Minions
doing
more
you
than
don't
the
watch your
players.
ways, guys.
Minions MVP doing all the work for the teams, but yeah, they committed so much to those 2 kills, and yes, they did get them with that wombo combo, but imagine if that was on 5 people there. Very good job for, I think that was Fort Barrage, who else was there? Was it Devil? I think it was Devil, wasn't it?
I believe
Barrage
so.
and Devil,
Barrage and Devil did a good job of, they zoned out the entire enemy team in the little corridor. And that let the team pick up the prime. So they did die for it, but as a result, their team was able to hit prime and then pick up, I believe, what, 2 or 3 kills?
Yep. So I think they managed to get a few back, and they've got prime here. They got it on Slacken, Faint Elite, and that's it. So they got it on 2. Not the worst. They could do something with this. Of course, having it on McSlacken is huge. He could just go suicide for that solo lane tower. He could just literally run up the lane and go kill it. And die for it, but they're going to get a bit of an organised push going. They should be able to take it realistically, but the prime doesn't have long. I think he should have just suicided for it. Trading for a prime could have been good. Yeah, we're in
Nighttime Beetle, this tourney is awesome. No, you're awesome. And Aztac, you said that you'd like to join, but you're a little too arrogant and selfish and kind of a dick. Well, it would be a good community to learn how to fix those habits, because those habits will actually apply in real life when you break them. Coming from someone who's an arrogant dick. He sounds like he's a carry main, right?
Yep, exactly. Very well said.
Yeah, and that's coming from someone who is an arrogant dick.
Full Barrage here. He's only on his adult shoulder pads, only the 60 stack mark, not 80, so he's not hit grandfather stage yet. He's on 32 minutes in, so he's a bit behind on his stacking, but he could hit it any second. We don't know how precisely.
He's walking right into the team. Decker's right behind him, misses the stun ball, but he goes to the colossal blow, whiffs it entirely, also misses the subjugate.
Oh no!
Now caught out in the middle of nowhere, just swinging wildly with a red buff. Disengages with the dash.
He's not happy there.
Yeah, I know. He looked like a complete goof doing that one.
Tried to make a play and just flailed about hopelessly as he embarrassed himself and then had to charge away and stare in disbelief at what he just did. Poor guy.
If I had a replay of that one, like I'd pull a replay of that and put it in slow motion and then play just like some Charlie Brown music in the background, some sad Charlie Brown music.
Aw, poor Fort Barrage. A lot of pressure on this last game to win the entire tournament, the best of 1. I don't blame him to make some mistakes, but poor guy McSlacken might be caught here. Rageous has found him.
Oh no, not again! This loss was cost him the last game with the base race. He goes to alt right out of midair. He does land on Rageous, but he sits inside of a very large howitzer ultimate. And
he was going for that backdoor on that inhib. The thing was that
he had no prime left.
Next to the ward.
Yeah, they saw him. Well, that could be a prime. No, it won't. 56 seconds death timer, so it's not long enough for prime. But if they can get a push off here or some sort of advantage, that could be pretty huge. Because McSlacken, of course, is the carry.
They can set up lanes for prime and force prime and force a team fight.
Team Progress hasn't done a very good job of keeping their ways pushed out this game. They've lost almost an inhibitor, 2 minions at this point. Which is absolutely huge.
But if they can get slow pushes in each lane before prime comes up,
Sergeant Floppy is now caught out. Churcherino does manage to get an auto attack on him. The black buff is sitting there. There's the double pain being brought down, followed by the clap to stun them out. And now the steel and the Chimera are caught out. There goes the Decker Cage. They're now stuck in the Thunderdome, followed up by the Tesla Dome.
No! Wow.
Keep it out. Try and kill Sergeant Floppy, but is that going to be it? Devil goes down as well as Grux. And that is going to be a nice fight in Orb Prime Pit as the landmine lands off of Barrage, but he managed to blink charm out. Slack picking up a nice kill from across the map with the Murdoch ult global. And Faint Lee is now trying to get out with his life once again as the enemy team is 3v1 chasing him down. They decide to disengage.
I mean, they're wasting time. Okay, they noticed that Inhit is open to take. Yeah.
That was a 2-for-2 in a 4v5. So, like Slackin wasn't in that fight. He did get his ult off at the end, but that whoever he did ult there, I think it was
Sparrow.
Chicharino, yeah. She was going to die to the gadget bomb anyway, so Slackin wasn't exactly needed, but of course he gets the XP. So yeah, that was technically a 4v5, and Stiffys still came out on top, sort of. Well, I mean, it's even, but you know, that's not too bad if you don't have your Murdoch ADC in the fight. So they took a good fight, but the split focus and then that huge gadget ult, Faint Elite put that down perfectly. Wasn't his own Deca Cage, it was the enemy Deca Cage, so it looked like they were stuck in it, but they were able to escape it after some damage.
Yeah, they were focused on killing people, and they just stood in the Deca, I mean gadget ult, for the whole duration, basically.
Yep, and they took so much damage. This gadget, how much damage has she actually built here?
At this stage, I guess she does like 1k damage, around 1k damage for the whole duration of her ult. So.
Oh, and Decker's going to go in and try and peel out the vision from the Orb Prime Pit. We're going to see yet another Prime fight in just a few moments as the teams are looking to get that big OP buff to get the advantage on the enemy team and get the push off for an inhibitor. We're hitting that point in the game where things are going to get a little wonky with death timers and all that stuff. This is the nail in a coffin mechanics that we see that Epic has in here.
Crutchies can get out of here.
Crutchies does manage to get out of there. Just barely. Chicharino does bring down the hail of arrows to knock anyone who thought they would chase.
Here, though.
Out of travel mode. And there's a lot of stuff happening as everyone's running through the jungle. We're going to see Tyan get caught out by the enemy team. People on both sides. There's the subjugate as he tries to dash through it, gets hit by it. Flat goes down, gadget bomb, and the Seek and Destroy. He's stuck. There's the Tesla Dome, and Tyan's trying to run, but everyone's stopping him at every chance they get. Crutchies and Chicharino managed to get the ultimate off, and that is going to be Sergeant Floppy. Decker Cage finally going down. Sergeant Floppy sitting on top of Mirth Otter. The house going off as well. Front Barrage, and Sergeant Floppy stuck inside the Make It Rain. Still has just enough health. Chicharino at full health right now. Ray just picks up the kill on Sergeant Floppy. The enemy team trying to disengage. This could be prime as the minions go towards the inhibitor for the mid lane. Team Progress has a chance.
Chicharino went untouched the entire fight and just did what he pleased. They're not even going to go for prime. They're going to bolt it down mid. They want to get to that huge minion wave.
They might finish the game.
Oh, if they finish the game.
Look on the timers. Look on the timers. Such a long
minute. Chicharino took an interesting path. This inhibitor should be going down.
Slack and Blink charming up the wall, but he's caught up with the team. Gets hit by the Decker style Howitzer R2000 rocket to the head, not able to save the inhibitor. That's going to go down to the Winions doing their job once again. The true MVPs of this game.
Faint Elite, the only one left alive. 10 seconds on Devil. I'm surprised.
Is this going to be another base race?
Oh no! This is going to be so close.
Look at left lane.
It's fine, we'll only take the tier 2 for now. They have one more minion wave coming and they have to take it this way, otherwise it's going to take too long. Devil is alive, he does not have his ultimate, the Tesla Dome is up.
This could be the tournament. There goes Steel ult, it's going to miss. Gadget brings her own Tesla Dome down, trying to peel as much as they can for the turret. 20-second timer left on the blue team for getting the Chimera and the Sevarog back up. They need to disengage. This could be Orb Prime and a counter push for the win as the
they have to disengage.
Devil's gonna go down. And now Murder's Otter dashes in.
He overextended.
They need to back out.
Oh, yeah, they need to back out.
They got the inhibitor, they gotta be happy with that now. They did some core damage, they got an extra pick for their troubles, and now they need to disengage. But that is certainly the game in advantage of Team Progress. Wow.
They need to get to that prime while they can. They still have 60 seconds on Steel. This could be to their advantage. Crutchies has no mana. Chicharino's still sitting pretty healthy. But if they're able to take that prime, they're going to do prime right now. The enemy team needs to answer the call.
They got Sparrow. They can do this really quickly.
Giant is still not there.
Oh boy, does
Tyrant.
Howitzer have his ultimate? Howitzer does have Make It Rain to get that bit of damage off. They're just gonna run away and disengage opposed to sticking to the Prime. They need to back as fast as they can.
Time
Crush.
didn't go straight there. He went to.
They should engage the fight.
They need to engage the fight. Crutchy's sitting at very low mana, and he needs to
Tyrant going in. Big smash and grab and feint elite.
There's the clap to stun her out. She blink charms away, and Severall goes for the colossal blow to peel him off. They have no mana, but this should be Prime. You guys need to start it now. Go, go, go!
Devil's coming up in 10 seconds. Floppy's
They
looking
do
to
manage to
here.
start it, yeah. Murder
They
Sauter
can't
going
let them
on
have
well.
this Prime. They can't let them
Or
have it. They
Prime
get this Prime
already
now.
burned down to half health. The enemy team looking a little worried as they're waiting for the right moment
They've
to
got
jump
Howitzer ult,
on
they
and
can
go for
secure
the
it.
steal. There's McSlacken with his own ult from across the map, and they do
Churcherino.
Too late.
Nice. Churcherino's the one to get it. Sergeant Floppy
Otter.
goes and calls Mr. Murderous Otter inside of the Tesla Dome, not going to do enough damage. Sergeant Floppy trying to run with his own life, as now this is the final fight of the game. Devil trying to get in as the orange team's trying to back off. There's a Blake Charm from Rage. He's not even going to worry about burning it. He needs to get out, and if they get out healthy, this could be the game in their favor, as the solo lane minions and the dual lane minions are pushing in orange team's favor. So this could be a win for Team Progress. After going 2-1 in the best of 3, they could finally shut down the Stiffy and make it floppy.
Just Stiffys, they just got overrun there. They tried to steal that Prime, but Churcherino just picks it up, of course, stacked up 10 stacks of that Spiral Pass and was able to do a big chunk of damage of one auto attack. Able to secure that Prime. All the lanes are pushing in. 5 members of Prime. They should just rush core mid lane. They can just end this right now.
Yeah, just go for the core.
That's
And
group. 5 man. Look at the mid they
How
go.
we ult still up. I think.
They're looking where they've got
Heal
vision
is on low.
control. If they go for a Prime Pit, they're going to run over 2 wards. But if they ran past the mid lane, they'd actually bypass all vision. They should see those wards and go round. There you go. Tyne noticed. They're going to bypass all vision here. Here we go, they're grouping up.
Should eat it. Yep, they're done. Yep.
Yep, they got ward
They're
here. They got wards here. They know there's no wards here.
I'm taking the
They need to
right.
run now. They need to go now. No one
Wow.
noticed. They got
No
past.
one noticed.
Oh
Churcherino and
no.
Murderous Otter, the damage dealers of
backdoor
Team
squad.
Backdoor is
Meanwhile,
real.
the enemy
The
team's trying to stop the
backdoor
mid
is
lane, but they
real.
do not notice. Backdoor real with all the damage dealers of Team
Oh,
Progress
no.
going straight for the core.
They've noticed.
Blue team has no idea what's going on. They've now hit it. Orb Prime burning down.
Oh, that's
the
GG.
core, and that's going to be GG, boys!
Team Progress with the cheeky backdoor. Take the entire tournament.
Well played.
Well played. Good vision control. Sneaking around. Oh, and the distraction in mid. So well played by Team Progress there at the end. Great shot call. Whoever did that, on point. Very well played. And that will be the end of the Carbon in-house tournament. Team Progress, you know, they faltered a bit in their grand finals, lost 2-1 in the best of 3, but able to win that best of 1 at the end that really matters. Win the entire tournament. And that is just the tournament. That's it. That's the final. They will get their emojis.
We need to get some interviews. Come on.
Yep.
Get
I mean,
them
let's go
dirty
see
interviews.
these. Let's just grab them.
Grab someone.
I'm just gonna steal Otter.
Yeah, still
Otter,
No,
we stole you. Otter, you there?
Otter.
Yes.
He's here. Dude, who did that call at the end right there? Who did that?
I think Churcherino. Was
Wow.
it Churcherino who said it?
Can we bring Churcherino in here too, actually?
Yeah, let's get him in here. Churcherino!
Dude, can you ADC for me every game from now on, ever? Please?
That Sparrow play was very, very beautiful.
Even here?
Church? Yeah, he's here.
Judge, baby!
So, Church, did you just do that shot call right there at the end to backdoor with your cry?
Well, we kinda asked each other, you wanna do that? And you all agreed on it, so we went for it.
That was a
Oh,
good
good
call.
That was
And-
such a good
Then
call.
we thanked right and
And you guys avoided those wards
Yeah.
on near OP.
Well, we thought that it wasn't obvious, so we went around the right
Yeah,
side.
very well seen. The distraction in mid as well. It was perfectly set up. You got in there and took that core out. Very good. That was a very close series overall of the 4 games. How did you feel throughout? That explains it. That, you don't need words.
This is where you respond, guys.
I think they're shocked.
Let's say this was really rough because we kind of went into the game thinking about we had it like, I wouldn't say easy, but like we were like, I have to use easy. Like it wasn't as hard yesterday against them.
Yep. Yeah, they definitely came
Um,
back swinging in the grand final. That's for sure. They really wanted this.
Oh yeah, they came back big time.
So you finally banned the rampage. It finally took that long. So game 1, you let them have it. Game 2, you let them have it. Game 3, you picked it away, and then game 4, you banned it. What was the thinking behind the rampage across the series?
I mean, like Rampage was winning the games for them, so like
Yeah.
that pick was.
Well, we thought like we just go on Bane Flash on someone and neglect his
Why no
ult.
tainted? Why no tainted on the Richter?
Yeah. Bane Flash is not enough.
Well,
Sudden realization.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Is it? Oh shit.
Could have helped a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, you did beat it in game 2, just about. Very lucky. I mean, these backdoors, I swear to God, just winning your games. But it's good shot calling. Like backdoor, it may seem like a very cheesy thing to do, but if you can effectively pull that off again, like this team wasn't bad. Like this had
It's
three
an
diamonds,
all-in
they're a
move,
strong
is what it
team.
is.
Yeah, it's an all-in tactic, and they managed the. We saw they had to look at the vision. They knew they had their own wards in the enemy jungle. They saw the wards in the prime pit that they were able to avoid, and they just perfectly managed it. Has set up a distraction, and it's very well thought through backdoor. Like it's a good strategy, and they executed it very nice.
The thing that you guys should focus on is your guys
Farming.
last hitting and farming. Every
yeah.
single game you guys were behind, but
And
like overall everything else, like decision making, was pretty
It was
good.
really good. I can see Mox doing a
Yeah.
great job with you guys. So, congratulations. You guys get to design your emojis on the server. Progress. Very congrats to you. GG. And
I'm gonna do
now-
a
I want
backdoor emote.
Chicharino's emoji to be a choo-choo train.
yes, for sure.
It needs choo-choo Chicharino, guys. Let's do this.
So
That's your
we've
new.
been-
that's your call
We've been
chat.
online for 5 hours here for day 2 of the tournament. Thank you all for joining us from Leighton's stream, from Marty's stream, for the few from Jono Jack and the other few who hosted us, Snart and such. Thank you all for hosting the stream. It's been very nice. We've had a lot of viewers. It's been very delightful to have you all here casting this tournament. We'll happily do it again. We'll set up plenty more events. Please feel free to join Carbon. Thank you to everyone that attended. Thank you to my wonderful moderator Vol, keeping everything admin.
Good
Thank
job,
you to Geronimo
Vol.
Jack and Forsaker for joining me casting today. Please go over to their streams and say hello to them every now and again. Make them feel a bit more loved.
I'm actually going to be streaming for the next little while. So
Yeah,
if you guys
we'll be
want to hop
hosting
over and
Jono
play
Jack.
some games, let's do it.
So I think it's exclamation mark casters. I got it. There you go. There's the streams.
Yeah.
We're going to now host Geronimo Jack. Thank you all again for this amazing event.
It was awesome.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And make sure you guys sign up for Carbon. It's more of these tournaments, more fun, and you'll find a lot of good people to play with.
Just
So,
join our server, message one of the managers. I will be online for a bit as well.
Yeah.
So
I'll be going
you can
off
just
now.
message.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Have a lovely evening and night, depending on whereabout in the world you are. Bye-bye.
I think we're going to play Kalari's Wet Dream, guys.